Hey, it's Mark Ferguson with Investor More, and we're back at this townhome flip that I just bought. And yes, it is a townhome. I know I called it a condo before, but we'll talk about the differences there. We also have started the demo already, which is cool, so we'll show that. And then we're trying to decide if we should finish the basement or not. So we'll talk about that and the numbers. Now, what's kind of cool about this complex is all of these buildings are a little different. They're not the same condo over and over again. Each building's different. They have different types of units, and that's kind of nice. But this is a townhome because it has no upstairs or downstairs neighbors. So a condo typically could have a neighbor above you or below you. A townhome usually has a neighbor to the side of you or its own separate unit, but it's still an association. They take care of yard, exterior maintenance, all of that. So here's what it looks like inside. We're definitely going to change out that vanity. It's got a little tiny half bath in the front. And we have the old kind of laminate flooring we took out, and it has some beautiful sticky tiles underneath there. I was trying to get Nikki, my project manager, to just keep that. I got vetoed for some reason. Here's the kitchen. We've talked about this a number of times too. I think our plan is to pretty much leave it the same, just paint the walls, maybe change out the fridge, so we have a different one we can put in here, and hopefully that brightens it up enough. There are so many colors in this house, and if anybody wants to play a fun game, there's some more interesting floor. We can count how many wall colors there are throughout this place. Now, another challenging thing is we can't just stick a dumpster in the driveway with the association, so we've just had our guys pile everything in the garage. Then we'll get a dumpster out there in one day, put everything in it, and hopefully that won't cause any issues. All right, so definitely going to do new flooring in there. There was carpet in here. We'll probably just run the click and lock vinyl flooring all the way through the main floor, and then do carpet on the stairs and upstairs in the bedrooms. Now, like I said, there's paint colors everywhere. We will kind of redo that fireplace a little bit, but all of these units are kind of cool with their vaulted ceilings and different architecture. I've always liked them, and like I said, it's nice as they're all different and kind of unique too. There's definitely some, buildings and condos that are the same, but a lot of them are different, which is pretty cool. And they do have some much larger condos in here too, which are nice, with 2-car garages, but they're a lot more expensive as well. So here we go upstairs. Like I said, there was carpet here before. The previous owner did have a cat, so just getting all that out made me happier, that's for sure, since I'm allergic to cats. But it's got the cool overlook there, and you've got your master bedroom here. And I was noticing in some of the comps too, because I was looking at different prices for properties that had finished basements and didn't. A lot of them had vaulted ceilings in the second floor too. This one doesn't. So like I said, they're all a little different. They're all a little, styled differently, so that can make it tricky trying to figure out what this one will be worth. We're definitely going to change out that counter. Don't worry. And then we'll have to put some new shelving in here. The seller kind of took that out. We're planning to just kind of keep the bath. We're taking off that door, took off some of the shelves. Of course, we'll paint everything. Don't worry. And it won't be a super fancy high-end condo, but it'll be nice, clean, look good for the new buyers. Back here we have the other 2 bedrooms and the bathroom, and we're painting doors, of course, too, and redoing those. We already have the vanity out of this one. It was also that same ugly yellow color. That may or may not be a paint color that's already been used. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure this is a new, different paint color. And the rooms look so much brighter too, just having the curtains taken off and the flooring taken out. They look much better. So just getting that done made a huge difference. Now let's take a peek at the basement and where the big decisions need to be made. Now normally we wouldn't even think about finishing a basement, except this one is very small, and then it's actually got a bath sort of finished. We'll show you here in a second. And we think this basement used to be finished as well. You can see it's got a wall there. The ceiling's finished in one part of it, but then the other part of it's not. But we think it was probably close to fully finished. I don't know if they had water down here at some point or some other issue caused them to tear it out. And you can see some stains on the foundation there, but you see that all the time in Colorado. And you've got your laundry room over here. Interestingly enough, the laundry room has no ceiling but finished walls. The other room has a finished ceiling but unfinished walls. So just morph those together. So there's your toilet. There's your shower. We definitely are not going to leave the litter box for the new buyers. And there's also plumbing, drain, everything set up for a vanity there, and then you can see that's kind of where the wall used to be for the bathroom. So it used to be finished too, and that's kind of why we're thinking about finishing this basement, because the bathroom's already there. And so we're trying to figure out, okay, is it worth it? The comps are not helpful at all. There's some that have sold for $315 to $325 with finished basements and without. There doesn't seem to be a big difference between them, but there's also only been a couple sell in this area in the last 6 months, which also makes it difficult. So, one buyer might be willing to pay $20,000, $25,000 more. Another might be willing to pay $5,000 more. And then you've got to think, well, is it going to appraise if they pay more? There's lots of different questions here. So we're going to see how much it will cost us to finish the whole thing and then make a decision, or we might just leave it completely empty. We're still trying to figure it out. So I don't know exactly how much value it will add, and we don't know how much it will cost. And those are the two things we really need to know. Obviously, it would be nicer to have it finished, but just having something nicer doesn't mean it makes sense financially. But yeah, we'll try and get some more information on that. My gut says we might finish it, but you also have to consider, too, it takes more time, utilities, financing costs, all that if you finish basements, because you're spending more time remodeling the property. So we'll figure that out. In the meantime, we'll keep working on it. We'll have videos of our other flips, commercial properties, businesses, liquor stores, laundromats, all that too. And let us know what you think and how many paint colors there are. Be back soon.